How are we doing? Just come out for the afternoon. It's a beautiful, beautiful afternoon, really is. A little bit hazy. Temperature's about 16, 17 degrees. It's perfect. So where I am is at the RSPB headquarters up at Sandy Lodge, Bedfordshire, which is about 20 miles north of where I live in Stevenage. You've probably seen in other videos that I come up here when I can. It's a lovely, lovely place, it really is. As I come into the lodge today and I parked up, I could hear cuckoo across the heath and that, so I parked up and I wandered out and I actually managed to find the tree that the cuckoo was in. I couldn't get any pictures because it was up in an oak tree, so it was well disguised. And I kind of stood there for a bit and I listened to it, and then I actually saw the cuckoo fly out of the tree and go across the heath up into a big pine tree. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So yeah, this is my normal little spot that I come up to, and obviously I'm set up with the half lavu, and yeah, just enjoying a little bit of time out. Okay, hang on, nearly done. Now, what's just going to turn that off. This little trip's kind of taught me a little bit of a lesson today. I was out yesterday and I was kind of repacking some stuff and I was washing up my billy can and my pots and my things like that. Stupidly, I didn't check to see that I had a spoon for my noodles. I'm just going to take that off, let that cool down. So yeah, now I didn't have a spoon for my noodles, pretty disappointing. So as Gunny Sergeant old Clint Eastwood says in Heartbridge, improvise, overcome and adapt. Now, two options. I could use this. Let me give you an idea. Little finger or thumb literally just fits in there. I could use this, which is a little coffee spoon that my good friend Paul Michael O'Brien gave me. It's a tiny little coffee spoon made out of holly, but it's tiny. I want to eat my noodles. That will literally take forever. I'm only literally not going to get many because of the size of it. I'll literally barely get a thumbful at a time. And this is a lovely little piece, and I don't want to sort of taint it with food and that. Obviously I'm going to use it for coffee and that, and it's soaked in olive oil and that, so it'll get a wash after that kind of use, but it'll literally take me forever. So that wasn't the option. So what I've had to do is have a scout around and see what I could find. Now there wasn't too much, and what I eventually found, and I've kind of worked on, don't know if you can see, is this. Now if I turn it over the back, you'll get an idea. I've left some part of the back bark on, and basically where I am set up at the moment, they've taken some of the pine trees down, the Caledonians, and I've basically found a little bit of a shaving off of it, and I've with my knife I managed to carefully take some of the outer bark off and scrape back a lot of the flakier stuff, and I've given it a bit of an edge, and where I'm actually going to take the food from, I've managed to just scrape it out enough. Now if I was here all day I could have a right proper old go at a piece of wood and that, but I'm not. It's only a brief visit. So it's almost like a scallop shell, and that, as it were. Look, fits in the hand. I can literally just dig in there and have a little munch. So let's have just a quick try of this. Great big old bumble flying about. So look, here's my noodles. I've scooped that out. I've taken a lot of the rough stuff off, which is a bit that's going to go into my mouth. I've edged it off. Now these are really, really hot. Obviously my noodles are just cooked. And it's hot, but you can see, look, that is more than I'm gonna get on that tiny little spoon. I love my noodles. Love my noodles. I'm gonna let them cool down a bit more. It's not the most amazing piece of whittling you're ever going to see in your life, and that's not something I really enjoy doing, to be honest with you. But improvise, overcome and adapt. That'll do the job for me getting my noodles in. Sometimes you just got to find what's available and see if you can put it to use. So I'm quite happy with that. In fact, you know what, I might even take it home and see if I can just scoop a bit more of it out and just finish it off at some point, going to the show. There's going to be guys there with a little spoon. I can try and like just carve that out a little bit more and have myself a little thumb spoon. I mean, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to use that. That'll do me. Have a look what's around. Don't always despair. I could have just gone hungry, but I needed a munch. I've got a flapjack, but I just fancy my noodles. So, yeah, obviously, check that you got your spoon next time with you, Justin. When you're out, you can always make use of what's about. That's the beauty of the woods. That's the video. Thumb spoon from a shaving off a pine tree for my noodles. Catch you later.